Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today's video is going to be a little bit of an insight into my current mini shred that I am doing. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my diet, my training, and my current mindset while dieting down. We will have a look at how I'm going and my body after 1 week of being on this new diet. And I'm also going to give you some basic information about what exactly a mini cut is and how this differs from a full fat loss phase. And since it's leg day, I thought I would bring you all with me for a workout. So at the end of this video is one of my leg days. It's a killer. You're gonna wanna see that. So let's get into it. Over the past couple of months, I have been working really hard to build back up my calories, to be eating as much food as I can. So I have been working on bringing them up slowly to my maintenance and then more recently into a calorie surplus. With my training, I have been really focusing on having structure again and getting a bit stronger. Now in this process, where my calories have been increasing, I have gained a couple of kilos. Now I do have a holiday coming up. I'm going to America, which is really exciting, and I also have planned a couple of photo shoots. So what I have decided to do is just do a bit of a mini cut for this so that I can get rid of a little bit of body fat and bring my body into condition for the photo shoots that I have on. So I have given myself just 20 days to get into condition for the photo shoot. So that means that everything that I'm doing when it comes to my nutrition and my training has to be on point. So what exactly is a mini cut? So a mini cut is a short-term diet phase, and it is generally between kind of 1 to 6 weeks. Anything longer than that is usually like a fully fledged diet phase. So that is not what we are after here. We are after a more aggressive approach. So it is short term. We're basically just wanting to get in, get the results, and then get straight back out so that we can continue building back up our calories to the maintenance level. So a mini cut is long enough to get results, but it isn't long enough to get those negative adaptations that do come from being in a prolonged calorie deficit. Now, doing something like a mini cut isn't for everyone. You should be someone who has had your calories up quite high for a period of time. You shouldn't have been constantly dieting down and then going into something like this. You should also be in quite a good headspace because, as we all know, dieting down is rather stressful. So you want to be in a good place where you are with everything to start something like this because, as I said, it is quite an aggressive approach. Now, before I start talking about the specifics when it comes to my diet and training, let's have a look at what I am currently looking like. So right now I am dieting down on just over 1,700 calories, which is low for me. I have been eating around 2,300, so it is quite a drop, and I definitely am feeling the effects now. My protein is at 140, my fats are 55, and my carbs are around 180. So it is a little bit different to what I have been doing, especially when it comes to my carb intake. Now, for me, my food choices have definitely have to be a little bit smarter at the moment because I am needing to find foods that are gonna leave me feeling fuller for longer. So that means I am eating a lot more volume foods. So the foods that I'm eating are things that are gonna keep me full but will be for little calories. So that's why I've gone back to eating a lot of big salads and a lot of veggies, because for me the high fiber content and the feeling that you are eating something quite big is mentally a lot easier for me, and I can stick to my diet a lot better like that. Now, while I am still doing a flexible dieting approach with this, I have cut out a lot of the packaged foods that I was eating and a lot of the more calorie dense foods, and as I said, opting for more volume based foods. I eat around 5 to 6 times a day. Not all of them are big meals, but I do like to eat frequently. I find that this helps me keep feeling fuller for longer. I make sure that I do have my protein though spaced out quite evenly throughout the day, and I generally do like to have my carbs in the morning. That's when I train, and I do like to have my last meal of the day as a carb-based meal as well, because I find it really helps me feel full, and that means that my sleep is a lot better too. There isn't really any changes with my training at the moment. I am currently doing 3 days of lower body and 3 days of upper body, and I'm not doing any proper cardio or planned cardio at the moment. Every now and then I might do like an incline treadmill walk, but nothing structured. I am just trying to stick to my daily steps, which I am aiming for between 12 and 14,000 at the moment, which is an increase from what I was doing before. So in all, everything is going well. I have now been doing this for about 9 days out of the 20 that I have allowed myself for, and I definitely am starting to feel like I'm looking a little bit leaner, which is always good. It's very motivating. So I'm gonna keep pushing on with these same calories. And as I said, my training and everything isn't changing, and I'll see how my body is progressing now over the second week. And I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video where I can give you some more information on how this second part of my mini cut is going. So to sum this up, a mini cut is a short and aggressive fat loss phase. It is generally 1 to 6 weeks in length. Number 3, we are aiming for maximal fat loss with minimal muscle loss over this period. Number 4, you should still train to get strong. You should still train with the aim of building muscle. You don't need to just all of a sudden change up your training completely and add in a heap of cardio or anything like that. Still stick to the basics, get strong, and continue working on building muscle. And number 5, make sure that you are in a really good headspace when you do start something like this. You could see by my face probably in a lot of those exercises I was absolutely dead. So pretty much just hit hamstrings and quads with today's session. If you give it a go, please let me know. I will put up all of the reps and sets on there, so it's pretty easy to follow. But if you do have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. Thank you guys for watching today's YouTube video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Now, if you are new to my channel, please make sure that you do hit subscribe. And as always, guys, I would really love to hear your feedback. And if you have any questions, any comments, you can leave them in the box below. But I will see you all on next week's video.